What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Sunday, February the 16th, 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here talking about Movequest. We're doing a little bit of a Movequest update. Before I get started, I'm going to just go ahead and get this out the way. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, right? I am just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking it out. Well, actually just one. Movequest is the only opportunity I have really working and going right now. And we're going to be talking about that today. Nothing more, nothing less than that. If you like this content, hit subscribe. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, and please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, there's nothing I can do to help you, all right? Stay diligent and stay vigilant in this space and in the comment section as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been awaiting the launch of, well, the full launch of the Movequest opportunity. Of course, it's coming from Get Fit Mining and its rebrand from that. We believe here at BOJ that Movequest is going to be the platform of 2005 that really changes the most lives. And I'm not just talking about from a fiscal standpoint. We're talking about physically. We're talking about health-wise. There's going to be a lot of people whose lives change because of Movequest. Now, there are some people right now that are currently allowing Movequest to change their life. Even though Movequest has not officially fully launched yet, there's still so much that we can take advantage of right now. And while this message today is going to be about the future, it's going to be about what they have just posted in their announcement section on Discord. I want to remind folks that are involved right now, or even some of you that may have been waiting on the fence for this program to be launching at a specific time or the date, or you want to see the full thing. I urge you today, learn about what you can take advantage of right now, whether it's minting miners, whether it's the hatchery, whether it's getting, learning how to submit your proof of activity, proof of physical activity to the blockchain. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity you want to spend time learning about, all right? I've been in so many different opportunities that have come and gone, and honestly, this is the one that I truly believe has the intangibles to stay, and it's giving everything that we need to see from a true cryptocurrency blockchain project. Now, all the other projects aside, if they weren't on blockchain, if they, we've been on many different crypto opportunities that have been just crypto in and crypto out of our own personal Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever coin we chose for some percentage a day or something like that, or some trading going on or things like that. And not to say there aren't real trading accounts out here having success, but what I am saying is the majority of the things that we have seen here at BOJ and have taken a part of, they have come and they have gone. And while we may be waiting for Movequest to do what it says it's going to do as far as the full launch, the things that we're able to take a part of right now and have been able to take a part of since August of last year have been consistent. They have not changed that much, and they have allowed us to accumulate this token that has real value in the marketplace. So I wanted to just say that up front. And now I'm going to go into showing you guys my Telegram group, where I have posted this information that they have posted in the Discord. All right, I like to put it here because people prefer Telegram sometimes, and I have full control over this Telegram, so I can put the information that I feel is important in this Telegram. And those that watch me and I guess trust the word that I have gone ahead and done the research for this, they can get it here. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to read this out together. Okay. I have not read this full thing myself, so I may pause and try to get some understandings of some things if they're not as clear, but I'm going to try to make sure that this announcement is as clear as possible for everyone. All right. So it says, attention, everyone. Movequest rebrand and launch rollout schedule. I think this is what we've all been waiting on, all right? Exciting times are ahead. Movequest is gearing up for a game-changing launch, and we're rolling it out in strategic phases to ensure that everything is seamless, optimized, and impactful. Now, me personally, I appreciate that, all right? This carefully planned rollout will allow us to test, refine, and scale while ensuring the community is fully prepared to maximize the Movequest ecosystem. Now is time to maximize your rewards. Okay, so before we get into these rewards, I just want to say, I wish they would have did this before. Like, I know that we all have wishful thinking, and Lynette has done her best to try to give us dates and different things of that nature when she believes that things are going to be done. But honestly, all that has done is create disappointment, right? Because we look forward to these things and they're not happening when they are said they're going to be happening. You know, I've talked to countless people that are just a little bit disappointed by that. And, you know, while they may be disappointed, and of course, all that can be changed when Movequest actually launches and does the things that they said they're going to do. I think it only has hindered the growth of Movequest when they give dates and don't follow through with the dates. All right. And they have done that way too many times at this point. All right. So with this, I'm honestly just taking their word right now. And we're going to get through this announcement before I get into my deep opinion, because we still haven't read this all the way through. So I just wanted to say that before we got too deep. Movequest has not been the best with their dates. All right, with following through with the time that they said they're going to launch things. But we are hoping for the best still. And the things that we have available right now are working. So I can't complain about that. All right, let's continue. Now is the time to maximize your rewards. All right, number one, hatchery deposits. Lock MQT now. The best way to maximize your MQT earnings is to stake in the hatchery before the full launch, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to repeat that again. The best way to maximize your MQT earnings is to stake in the hatchery before the full launch. The more MQT you deposit now, the higher your rewards when Movequest fully rolls out. Sell wisely. Support the market. Be mindful of when you sell. Only sell when there is a demand for the token, and avoid unnecessary selling so we can launch strong, not weak. All right. Now, I'm going to give my personal opinion on that because it has the ability to sell whenever you want to sell. If you have the MQT to sell, I'm not going to be the one to tell you when to sell it and when not to sell it. But be mindful is what they're saying. Be mindful of when you sell. Okay. Now, there's a lot of things that go into a strong platform. All right. The community wants to see the platform do what it says it's going to do too. All right. So let's be real about that. It's not just because of overselling. It's not because of this or that. Let's be real. You know, if things were rolling out the way that they had said they were going to roll out, there may be some people that may not have been so quickly to sell their MQT. You have to understand, when this platform has come to play, a lot of people have been hurt by platforms, and not necessarily like this, but they had been hurt by platforms before. So, you know, those same people are going to be buying MQT when it's $100. So you give and take with that, but that's just my honest opinion. You know, it's not just about the selling that makes a strong or weak platform. It's a full-on thing from the top to the bottom. You know, leadership wants to see a strong community. Community wants to see strong leadership, and that's a part of it too. Okay. Now we want to hit the ground running with strong liquidity and community participation. This ensures higher token value, better rewards, and a thriving ecosystem. I want to repeat that one more time. We want to hit the ground running with strong liquidity and community participation. This ensures higher token value, better rewards, and a thriving ecosystem. All right. Below is our official Movequest rebrand and February to April launch timeline. Okay. So this is official. Okay. Official. So let's go ahead and dive on into it. Phase 1, core group beta testing, which is a limited release, approximately February 16th to the 20th, 2025. So already approximately giving some leeway to the 20th, and this is only really for the core group, and you know, I guess they know who they are. Select wallets from the core group will receive early access. These users will help test, refine, and provide feedback before the broader launch, okay? I have no problem with that, whether I'm a part of the core group or not, have no problem with that. What we're able to use right now is working just fine. Phase 2, builders group release, approximately February 20th through the 25th. So that's not that far ahead either, all right? So once instructional videos are finalized, 51 key builders will receive access. Now, granted, I don't know that I'll be a part of that 51 key builder group. I'd love to be, but don't know that for a fact at all. This phase ensures leaders in the community are fully equipped to guide others. Now, of course, since I'm a person that talks about their journey on YouTube, and, you know, some people watch me, some people don't, you know, whatever the case may be, I hope that I can get the opportunity to be fully equipped so that I can help to guide others, because naturally folks are watching and, you know, they may be looking for some guidance from me. So who knows? But whatever phase I'm involved in, I'm going to learn everything that I can. All right. So phase 3, leasing feature release, approximately February 25th to the 28th. So naturally, as I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the last date. Just because, you know, first date, February 16th to 20th, I'm looking at the 20th. Second one was 20th through the 25th. I'm looking at the 25th for phase 2. Phase 3, I'm looking at the 28th of February. Now, here's what it says about the phase 3 leasing feature release. Leasing goes live for the broader community after training videos are ready. This allows users without minors to participate and earn MQT through leasing. We will ensure the community has ample time to understand and use the feature effectively. So here's what I'm learning about 1 through 3 phases, right? The first thing that I'm learning is there's going to be a core group involved that will expand the 51 key builders. The second thing that I'm learning is there are going to be videos, all right? There's going to be some videos that are released to help guide people through these processes, okay? So I think that's a great thing. So training videos are going to be available for the new people. For those of us that have been in the system, I think that's awesome. So let's get to phase 4. Phase 4, marketing materials and social sharing readiness. All right. I think this is very important, especially for those of you that are social media gurus out there. Those of you that are out there on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all the things that are available. Official marketing materials will then be released. All right. The community will have access to social sharing tools to help spread Movequest, and this phase sets the stage for viral organic growth. Now, it does not say when that date is, all right? It gives a date for the first 3 phases, but the phase 4 does not have a date next to it, okay? Going on to phase 5. Phase 5, MQT hatchery expansion, all right? The goal is 200K deposited. So I'm guessing that's 200,000 NQT deposit. A major push to grow the hatchery deposits and strengthen liquidity. Community-wide participation to lock in NQT and earn extra rewards. So that's phase 5. There's going to be a community-wide participation push to lock in their NQT, which I only think helps us, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to sell that MQT. It will keep us from selling it. All right. For those of us that didn't want to sell in the first place, it gives us something to participate in instead of just, you know, just holding on to it. Right. Phase 6, Movequest DApp release, projected 4 weeks. All right. The Movequest DApp will go live after the above milestones are hit. So they're hoping to hit all these milestones in the next 4 weeks. That's what I'm getting from that. But I'm also getting that if they don't hit those projected things, that it may not go live at that point. All right. So no date there. Projected date, but no real date. This allows us to launch with strong adoption, awareness, and readiness. A minimum of 4 weeks is estimated for final optimizations. Now, I'm hoping that this 4 weeks, we get the growth that we need to grow, that we need to have, and they give us everything that we need to have that growth. All right. Phase 7, token verification and listings. MQT will be verified on major chains and I'm sorry, let me start that over. I was fumbling. Token verification and listings. MQT will be verified on major chains for transparency and credibility. Official listings on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. All right, so those will be the 2 that we see first, I'm assuming. All right. Phase 8, global awareness and public launch. Official press releases to announce Movequest to the world will be going on in this phase, and global launch across social platforms, news outlets, and marketing campaigns. All right. Now, one thing that I've noticed about phase 4 through phase 8, there is no specific date for them. All right. So I think that's smart. I think that they are letting us know, hey, we'd like to see some growth because of these things over the next 4 weeks that are going to be happening. We hope that there will be some growth that comes from those things. And we hope to see over 200K deposited of NQT, 200K NQT deposited in the hatchery. I personally think the hatchery is genius. I personally think it is a game-changing thing for people to take advantage of, and it allows the token price to be strengthened. It allows the ecosystem to be strengthened through our participation in the hatchery. All right. Movequest is more than a launch, it's a movement. All right. So it's more than just the dates that it's giving. This is why I touched on the dates in the beginning, but I totally agree that Movequest is more than just these dates that we've been waiting on. And for those of us that get held up on, whether they launch things on time or not, I don't think you're seeing the big picture, because we're able to participate in a lot right now. Okay. So I want that to be clear. We're allowed to earn MQT right now. Nothing is keeping us from earning MQT but us. We decide to mint the miners. We decide to put the miners in the docking slots. We decide to use the hatchery to get some of these miners immediately. We can decide to evolve them like right now. Yes, it takes some capital. Yes, it takes a belief in what's going on in Movequest. But as a person that has taken that capital, and as a person that has believed in Movequest to the tune of 8 Titans in my dock slot. All right, so you're talking to a person that put their money where their mouth is. I'm not just a person that is out here with 2 docking slots and not hating on nobody, because every level, I think there's value in it. But I want to see the most from this, from a standpoint of what it can give me. Now, the rest is in my hands. I had to decide to go out here and do the movement. I had to decide to go out here and get the steps in and decide to allow this platform to change my life. All of you have to make that same choice. That's why I agree. Movequest is more than a launch. It's a movement, a literal movement. It literally takes movement for this movement. All right. Now, the rollout ensures a smooth transition, maximum impact, and a thriving ecosystem for everyone involved. Strategize your selling. The community controls the token's strength at launch. Only sell when demand supports it so we can grow, not weaken before the launch. All right. Stack your MQT. And now these are opinions. These are what they'd hope you do. All right. You don't have to do this. And I think that it's powerful that a platform gives you the power to make your own choices. But if you believe in what's going on with Movequest, these are 2 things that you don't have a problem doing: strategizing your selling and stacking your MQT. So let's read stack your MQT. Depositing now into the hatchery ensures long-term rewards, higher earnings, and stronger liquidity for the entire ecosystem. Stay tuned for updates and get ready to be part of something revolutionary. All right. Movequest, decentralized fitness, earn while you move. It's time to build strong momentum, smart participation, and prepare for a powerful launch. Global launch scheduled for April 2025. Now, me personally, here's my opinion after reading all of that. I've seen some dates thrown around. I kind of threw in my opinion. I was reading through there. Those first 3 phases, it gave some dates. And I personally am going to be looking to the latter parts of those dates just based on what it has done already. Not to say Movequest doesn't do what they say they're going to do, but what I am saying is they don't always do it on time. All right. That's my official, that's my opinion. All right. That's actually fact. As a matter of fact, when they have given dates, they haven't always, it's very almost rare to say that they have followed through with that exact date. All right. I'm not indicting them, just speaking facts. Now, when they do a announcement like this, I'm excited personally. I'm personally excited about what's coming. I'm excited to see it. I hope I'm a part of whatever this group is that they put together to allow people to get some first looks at it. I love a first look, but if I don't get that, I'm perfectly fine with getting it when everybody else get it, even if I got to wait till April. I don't mind, because I'm going out here and I'm submitting my proof of that physical activity. I'm earning my MQT to the most that I am capable of on a day-to-day basis, and I could probably do more just to be real with y'all. I'd probably do more on a physical activity standpoint. But the dates that they have given for these different phases, I hope that they follow through. All right. I really do hope that they follow through. The community hopes that they follow through with these dates. And I think that will really, really help the growth, right? I think it will change the way that we talk about Movequest when we're able to say, hey, they said they were going to do it and they did it. And it makes it a general statement when you add dates to it. And here's what I mean by that. If you don't say a date and you just say, we're going to do this, if you eventually do it, then you did what you said. But if you say you're going to do something at a specific date and you don't do it at that date, but you end up doing it, yes, you did it, but you did it late. right? You did it past the date that you projected, which is, I mean, we're all, once we use it, we're all probably going to forget that, the new people that come in a year from now, they'll never even know about the stuff that we've experienced right now, unless they go back and watch a DOJ video or any of the other folks that have chronicled their time in a platform like this. But as of right now, Sunday, February the 15th, before we got this notification, we were hoping to hear something yesterday. Let's be real about that. I was hoping to hear something yesterday. Even if I wasn't able to do a video, I was hoping to at least see some kind of announcement that pertained to what we got today, right? It still came a day late, all right? It's like when they say day late, dollar short, really not a dollar short, but definitely a day late. So what I would like to see, and I'm sure a lot of people would like to see this, as they roll out these phases, at least the first three, right? You've given dates. Again, we've already let you know, hey, look, we'd rather just see you do the stuff instead of just giving us dates and empty promises, right? So these specific dates over the next few weeks, if they really want to see some growth, they're going to have to really fight to meet these dates. And they almost want to undersell, over deliver at this point, right? Not saying that that's going to affect the long-term growth of Movequest, because I don't believe that it will. But as far as trying to reach these very specific growth numbers in a short span of time, they got to do what they say they're going to do. That's my opinion. All right. Now, whoever sees this, if they don't feel that same way, hey, that's their opinion. And I hope that they would share their opinion too. But me personally, as a person that believes in what Movequest has done, has benefited from this idea, has used Movequest, the token, have sold it, have done many different things in this ecosystem, and submitted their proof of activity just about every day since I've started, since August the 6th, I believe is when I first started. This is just my opinion of what I've seen, all right? I'm all about Movequest growing. I'm all about seeing the green on the charts. I'm all about the beautiful things that this can do for the communities all over the world, not just here in the States, where we're probably the most obese country in the world. If not one, we're in the top 5. So I really, really, really want it for us. I want it for us. But we're the main ones to complain about stuff like this. All right. So all that being said, this is just my opinion. And I do believe that Movequest is on the right track. I do believe that they're doing the right things. I think this is a move in the right direction, giving us a game plan and giving us a blueprint, giving us some kind of thing to look forward to, because it's good for morale. If you want a community that's excited about this platform and this project, it's gotta deliver, right? We got a whole bunch of people that are experiencing better lifestyles because of this. And quite honestly, there's not another platform out here like this. And the ones that compare don't even have token prices over $1. So we're talking about gold and grass. There's value in both, right? But I'd rather have gold and grass, right? Anyway, Movequest is the gold. The rest of the move to earn platforms have performed like grass. They've been out there. They've been, I guess, doing their thing. This is one that's been performing. But we still have high expectations because of what we have been shown, what we have been told, all right? The expectation have been set from leadership. We're just looking at what's been said and saying, hey, did you do what you said? It's like how we look at our governments. It's like how we look at our leaders in government. They say a lot of stuff, right? They promise that milk and eggs are going to be the cheapest it's ever been. And then we're looking at the most expensive produce that we've seen in quite some time. So, not to get political, but I'm saying we want to see things that do what they say. On top of that, what I will say is this: to be still talking about Movequest in the capacity that we're able to talk about it, to still be able to earn it, to still be able to mine it with our physical activity, to still be able to mint it, to still be able to earn from it daily. Every day that we submit, we have the ability to earn MQT at a profit, ladies and gentlemen, that might I add. All right? We still have that opportunity. I still believe this is one of the greatest opportunities we'll ever see. This is not a quick money thing. If you're looking for something to replace your daily salary or something like that, or to replace your salary immediately, this ain't it. This is going to be one of those things that changes your life physically first. That's what I know as a fact. As a person that has gone from 250 to 196 under Movequest. I've seen it. I've done it. The only thing that we're waiting here personally is the price to go on to 100,000. Why not? Dream big, right? Shoot for the stars. You land amongst the, landing on moon or something. I think that's what they say. Anyway, I'm rambling on right now, but I think all of this is good news. I just sprinkle my opinion. I keep it real, y'all. There's things that are to be desired from what's Movequest. I understand that it takes time to get the app. I'd like to stop seeing Get Fit mining stuff. I'd like to see our links. You want to see growth. You want people to share this with others. I think that making it seamless to be a part of somebody's team should be important. Even though this is not a network marketing opportunity, if we're emphasizing growth in community, we have to give our community everything it needs to grow. And that means seamless integration, seamless being able to share, these videos that we should be able to send, the application, all that stuff that's coming. We're so excited to see that stuff. And I do believe that the community is really going to be out there sharing this to the world when they have everything that they need. All right. When they have everything that they feel they need. Some people feel like myself. I feel like I got everything I need right now to be able to share why this is an important opportunity for everyone to get involved in. I think that we all should be more aware about our health. I think we all should be more aware about the amount of movement that we're doing on a day-to-day basis. And I think that a marker at 20,000 steps is a great challenge on a day-to-day basis. Now, you may not get there. You may not get there at 20,000 steps immediately. But having that in the back of your mind as a goal of something you'd like to achieve to, or maybe cutting it in half to get to 10,000, looking at your health app on your Apple iPhones, or just getting wearables that, make you more aware about your health in general. I think that's going to be what changes lives first. And then after that, we start to see a community of people who are healthier. And then you start to see this token MQT start really doing its thing. They've given us a lot of things to participate in. The hatchery is something that we have the ability to participate in right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it a buck. We can jump in the hatchery right now and participate. All right. Now it's up to us to decide whether that's something that we want to do or not. But it is right here for us, ladies and gentlemen. All the tiers, all right? And the tier 4 hatchery has a reward. I'm participating in the tier 4 hatchery, and every day that I decide, which has been 11 days so far, every day that I submit my proof of activity, I'm getting a piece of MQT per day. I think that's amazing. All right. So it's giving me my I don't have full understanding to know whether this is my reward that I get on a daily basis. Current earning is this is how much I've earned total so far. This is my potential if I submit every day out of these 222 days that are here. And I'm not sure if this right here is telling me my specific MQT per one MQT per day, or what that is available to the community right now. I think that's a part of the community. But this is the hatchery. It's available. It has no cap. All right. We'd like to see it get to 200,000 in here, but this has no cap. And I'm not sure exactly why they put 300,000 here. Maybe that was just a generic, but I was told, but what I've understood from the calls is there's no cap on any of these hatcheries. All right. You can all participate whenever you want, as long as you want. And there's many different ways to participate. So don't feel like if you can't get at the highest tier 4 level that you can't participate. All right. And let me mention to you that this hatchery produces these miners immediately for you. So once you put in your MQT and you paid your fee, you're getting these available to you immediately. They will show up like this Vanguard showed up, and only got one, but this Vanguard showed up in my assets immediately. All right. Now, these are the assets I have available for leasing when I decide to, or when the leasing is available, hopefully at the end of the month. The marketplace coming available, hopefully, soon. But this is what I have docked, ladies and gentlemen. I'm officially tightened up, y'all. And I've been tightened up for quite some time. I highly suggest, if you're serious about what Movequest can do, get the highest level miners. All right. And then get moving. Go and get the most from these miners that you can. All right. Challenge yourself to max out. You want to, A lot of people want to say that this isn't working and that it's not working for them, but they're not moving and they're not submitting their proof of physical activity. All right. So you got to listen to people that are actually out here doing the dang on thing. And I could be doing more. But one thing that I am doing is I am submitting to this blockchain every opportunity that I get. I may not max out every day. I may not do the sleep meister every day. I might forget to turn on a workout sometimes during the day, but I promise y'all, I'm submitting every day. I'm not missing out on a submission. One, because I know it's helping the ecosystem and I really do care about the ecosystem growing. But two, I don't want to miss out on a reward that I can get passively just for deciding to be a part of this ecosystem and submitting my, what, $4? It's like $4 worth of AVAX. You know, I think a day when I had the opportunity to earn over 1 MQT per day. And right now, MQT is, we'll get to the price of MQT here. And we've seen it increase quite a bit. It went from like $7. I think it was at a low of $7.70 some cents. And it shot up to where it is right now at $8.83. So a lot of people took advantage of, people can buy MQT straight up. Like, you don't have to mine it. You can buy it straight up. There are going to be some people that buy MQT as just, they like the idea. They like that there's a community building. They may not want to be a part of it from that standpoint, but they want to own the token. They can do that. This is a crypto token that you can buy. All right. And as soon as it gets on CoinMarketCap and it's launched and cleared and, the website is done and all the different things that we're waiting on are finished, I think that this thing is really going to take off. And the sky's the limit from that point, ladies and gentlemen. But I don't want anybody to get discouraged by anything you might be hearing, anything you might be feeling, or even me just keeping it real today. Some of you may take it as discouragement. I'm not discouraged. I just keep it real. I talk about the things that are to be desired. I also talk about the things that I really love about what's going on. I love the work that they've done on the back office. I love the rebranding. I love the colors. I love the technology behind this. I love what the availability is going to be for those of us that take advantage of the hatchery. I love it all. I love the ecosystem that's being built. I love the fact that this is a self-sustaining ecosystem that if we want to take a part of it, we can do it. And we can really rock this thing out if we want to. All right. I'm excited about that chance. I'm excited about that opportunity. So for those of you that are out there excited about it, I think you're in the right place at the right time. All right. This is going to be a couple months where we take some time to learn about what's going to be launching. And then when it's nice and warm outside and summertime is rocking and rolling, we're going to be out here with new summer. But I'm telling you right now, I'm different this summer. I'm different. All right. This body's different. All right. My life is a little different. Okay. We ain't getting into all that personal stuff right now. It's different over here. So if you want your summertime to be different in a good way, if you want this April, when it comes around, if you want to see MQT at a price that can really, you can really speak on how powerful of an opportunity this is from not only a physical level, from a fiscal level. All right. We really got to dive in. We really got to see and use the things that they have given us. I believe in the hatchery. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are holding all this MQT, use the hatchery. Okay. If you're going to use it, use the hatchery, because when leasing comes and you've used this hatchery with your MQT, one, you didn't have no aspirations of selling it, but now you can put you can put some leased miners on the marketplace and earn more MQT that you can then put in the hatchery too. The hatchery is not going to end. It is a permanent part of our ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I might be talking in circles. I might be talking over some folks' heads. People may still not understand, but I promise you, you will understand. The one thing that you need to do right now, all right, is prep yourself. Get your wearables, all right? Get your Apple Watches, get your phones, figure out your Health Connect and the health apps that are on your phones. Get aware about what's going on. For those of you that have gym memberships, your trainers, start to talk to your people a little bit about cryptocurrency, all right? Because this is going to go hand in hand, all right? This is going to save a lot of people money from gym memberships and all that different stuff. It's going to get people motivated to do things that they've never done. Let me tell y'all just a quick story for those of you that are just here listening to me talk, right? Yesterday, I've been dealing with some things physically, right? And I'm going through a body change, right? And I challenged myself yesterday after, I decided when I go to the gas station or when I go to get something from the convenience store, I'm going to walk there or I'm going to do a light jog there, right? And I'm going to jog back. It's not that far away. It's literally less than a mile going there and back. So why not be more active, right? So that was my challenge to myself. And I'm getting paid for it. So why not, right? But yesterday, I got to the gas station. I was like, I just feel like I need to do more today. I need to run. I just feel like I need to do more. I need to challenge myself today. So instead of stopping at the convenience store, or which I did do, I did stop there, right? But I kept going. All right? I ended up running like 2.5 miles. Ended up, I ran the 2.5 miles and then I walked the rest of the way, which was like another half a mile. Ended up doing about 3 miles, right? And I submitted to the proof of activity. And I was proud of myself. Now, 2 things that I didn't do. I didn't use the application that I should have used. I used the running app, and I should have just did my Apple Watch, and it should have synced, but for some reason it didn't. So that is what it is. But I thought to myself, I just went out here and did 3 miles when this time last year, I hadn't had my son yet. My mom was still here. I was 250 pounds. And I was working out. I was trying to cut down. I think I might have got to like, 240, 235-ish. But going out there and just deciding to go run, and here's another icing on the cake that was just good for me, right? For the first time in a long time, I ran a sub 10-minute mile. And not only did I run it, I ran a 9-minute and 23-second mile. You heard? I don't think I've ever done that. All right. The first mile was a little skewed because I went to the convenience store and it took about 13 minutes. But that second mile I ran because I was already in the process of running. I may have had to stop at some lights on the way because I live in a city. But ladies and gentlemen, 9-minute, 23-second mile. Now, I am bragging on myself just a little bit, but I said that to say, I don't know that I would have been motivated to do anything like that had it not been for Movequest being there for me during the different plateau moments of my journey. Even when I didn't want to work out, it gave me a reason to. Well, at least turn your workout thing on your phone, on your Apple Watch, and make sure you get your workout in. Like, you may not even have done it. You might have just pressed the other button and just walked around. But it put it on your mind. It put it on my mind. It put it on my mental that I could be more active today. I have an opportunity to earn more today from being active. I have the opportunity every day that I wake up to earn more from this opportunity that I did not have this time last year. And we were still trying to figure out what was going to go with crypto programming, still waiting on Novatech to come back, and all this stuff that come and go, all these hype platforms, all these projects, and all this BS, right? And then along comes Movequest, an actual opportunity that challenged us. It grew in price, and it's challenging us still today because we are waiting for some powerful things to become available to us. But ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity that we have right now to change our lives has never been better. And we're getting the opportunity to earn MQT while it's $8. It has very similar tokenomics to Bitcoin. Can you imagine all the people that own Bitcoin in those wallets, which is all on the blockchain? There's a specific number of wallets that hold Bitcoin that is known because of the blockchain. There are a specific number of Movequest wallets that have Movequest in them because of the blockchain. It's a number that we have access to. I don't exactly know how to find it, but we have access to it, right? I'll figure out how to find it. And it's something that'll probably be up when the Movequest actual the website goes live and it goes on CoinMarketCap, because these are statistics that these platforms keep. They keep these statistics, y'all. So I said that to say we have our hands on something real. The token price could shoot up out of nowhere, and it'll be based on community involvement. It'll be because of us. It'll be because of the MQT enthusiasts. It'll be because of the movers out there, the people out there that are participating in the leasing, in the marketplace, in the quests, and all the different gamified things that are coming. There's so much technology behind this. I don't mind it being late. Really, honestly. I just wish they didn't give us a date and not follow through. If you're going to give us a date, follow through. If you're not going to give us a date and just give us something to look forward to, still follow through, give us some updates, but there's not as much pressure as it comes to that date. Then you're not giving people a reason to be upset or all up in arms, right? You don't want to give people a reason to not be a part of something that can change their life. There are already enough reasons people won't do this. They don't want to, they feel the challenge of, oh, well, I don't want to have to do this and that. And I don't want to have to work out, and I don't want to have to go run a marathon. I don't really want to change my life. That's really what I hear. I don't really want to change my life. I don't really want to do what's best for my body. I don't really want to, I don't really want to. And for those of you that don't really want to, you won't. But for those of you that really want to, the opportunity is here. All right. I've rambled long enough. This is my Movequest announcement for today. They have dropped a lot of phases on us. Go back and reread this. I put it in my Telegram group. It is in the Discord. I'm sure there are people reacting to it right now and all that great stuff. And I'm sure that this Tuesday's call, there will be even more things revealed, maybe some graphics behind some of the things, or some presentation slides behind some of the things that we are seeing right now. For those of you that are sharing this, I highly suggest that you use a presentation that someone has done, all right? Brandon Ivy does presentations all the time. Do not use one of Lynette's calls that is explaining one of the new things to help a new person. Get a presentation that you really like, all right? Like I said, Brandon Ivy does fantastic presentations. I have some of them posted in my Telegram. So if you need an example, get in the Telegram group. Don't send a new person one of these calls with Lynette trying to explain the ecosystem. Don't do that. They're going to go over their heads like, what is this? All right? They haven't even mentioned their first miner yet. A lot of people are going to be new to crypto joining this presentation, joining this platform. They're going to have no real aspirations of crypto. They just want to change their physical lives. They want something that'll challenge them to change their body's life. And earning a piece of this crypto coin is just going to be an additive to them. All right? But they will still need to know how to submit their proof of physical activity. So I'm glad there's going to be training videos and different things of that nature. I love to see it. I hope there's going to be walkthroughs and all that different stuff. So it makes our job pretty easy, especially because this is not a network marketing company. Right? This is not something that they are saying, hey, we need you guys to go share this for us to exist. It's going to exist whether we decide to go and join another, have another person or not. It's already laid out. The tokenomics has been laid out. So with that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you, and all of your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BLJ, please make sure you hit the notification button as well. I think that's what it's called. Ladies and gentlemen, Movequest is going to change lives. The question is it going to change yours? It's already changed mine. So it's already in the past tense. It has changed lives, right? Will it change yours? Will you allow it to change yours? That question is up to you. I will see y'all on the next one. It's your boy BLJ. Peace out.